On October 25, 1415, the muddy fields of Agincourt witnessed a rain of death as thousands of English longbow arrows darkened the sky, piercing through French armor and turning the tide of the 100 Years' War. This opening volley would define the battle, showcasing the longbow's terrifying power against traditional knightly warfare. King Henry V of England, desperate to reclaim French territories, marched his starving and diseased army through Normandy, risking annihilation. His 6,000 men faced a French force 3 times their size, but Henry's secret weapon wasn't numbers, it was the disciplined Welsh and English longbowmen, trained for this very moment. The English longbow, crafted from yew wood and standing over 6 feet tall, could fire 10 to 12 armor-piercing arrows per minute at ranges exceeding 200 yards. Unlike the slow-reloading crossbow, it was the medieval equivalent of a machine gun, requiring years of training, something English law mandated for all able-bodied men. The French nobility, confident in their heavy armor and superior numbers, dismissed the English archers as peasants unworthy of honorable combat. Their disorganized ranks, plagued by rivalries and lacking a unified command, would charge headlong into a carefully prepared killing zone. Henry V chose his ground wisely, a freshly plowed field between 2 woods, narrowed by recent rains to just 750 yards. The English planted sharpened stakes as defenses, while the French, funneled into this space, found their heavy cavalry sinking helplessly into the mire. At 250 yards, the English archers let loose their first volley, 6,000 arrows arcing high before plunging down at terminal velocity. The bodkin points punched through visors and armor joints as the sky literally darkened with projectiles, causing chaos among the tightly packed French vanguard. The French cavalry charge, the pride of medieval warfare, became a slaughter. Horses panicked by arrow wounds threw riders into the mud, where their 60-pound armor rendered them helpless. English archers switched to knives and mallets, methodically dispatching the immobilized nobility. As surviving French men-at-arms advanced on foot, they found themselves exhausted, compressed, and unable to wield weapons effectively in the mud. English infantry, lightly armored and mobile, hacked through the trapped forces in one of history's most lopsided medieval engagements. In 3 hours, Henry's forces slew 6,000 Frenchmen at the cost of just 400 English. The victory led to the Treaty of Troy, making Henry heir to France. But the true winner was the longbow. Its dominance would shape European warfare for another century before gunpowder rendered it obsolete. Agincourt proved that superior tactics and technology could overcome overwhelming odds, heralding the decline of the armored knight. Today, it stands as a timeless study in leadership, preparation, and innovation, where a simple wooden bow in the right hands changed the course of history.